What's up, Scorpio? So, I have a reading for you today. I believe this reading is for a couple. So, if you're not in any type of connection right now, then you should probably exit. Okay, Scorpio. I feel like you could be dealing with a lot right now. You could be in a connection with someone who is problematic. This could be in a greedy, possessive, or materialistic way. Um, you could be dealing with financial mismanagement, reckless spending, poor financial decisions, or a general lack of responsibility concerning money. Or this is something that could be disrupting the connection between the two of you. Because I see a potential for a stable future here, but it's being threatened by one person's negative or immature characteristics. And I say that with these two cards, the King of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles upright. So with the Ten of Pentacles, this is like a promising, stable future. But the King of Wands is someone who is very toxic, very problematic. He could be a whore, a player. This is someone who loves attention, someone with anger issues, groupie energy. This is someone with ulterior motives, someone who's really good with sweet talk. With these two cards together, this could also mean like this could be a warning about a partner who is like overly controlling or possessive, despite the potential for a stable partnership represented by the Ten of Pentacles. This could be also a warning to be cautious of people like this when you're dating, Scorpio. I also see that there could be a refusal to move past disappointment in this connection, grief or heartbreak, causing someone to focus on past losses and ignore new opportunities. With this card, the Five of Cups upright, this is like crying over spilled milk, right? So you guys could be overlooking opportunities here, like one partner or both of you. Because you're focused on what's been lost. You see how he's looking at the spilled cups? You're focusing on that rather than the two cups behind him that are standing. The two remaining cups, they represent possibilities and a path to healing. So this is the blockage in your connection. The blockage could be internal with this card. Both of you, or at least one of you, needs to do some inner work. I'm also seeing that to clarify the inner work, I'm seeing the Four of Swords here, which indicates meditation, taking some time out, rest, contemplation, retreat, renewal, solitude. Um, I see also that within this solitude or this rest, I feel like what you possibly need, Scorpio, is like I feel like you need to get back in touch with your spirituality. One of you or both of you in this connection could be the King of Wands, but there seems to be like some spiritual loss in this connection with this Five of Pentacles in reverse. This also indicates improvement. So during this meditation and this rest and this contemplation, you could be like improving something, improving your spirituality, or improving the way that you think, the way that you see this connection, the way you see yourself. This card also indicates recovery from financial loss. I feel like what you need, Scorpio, what you or the other person needs in order to recover and move forward from the past, I feel like you're going to need a lot of patience, possibly patience with yourself as you go through this change, through this meditation, while you're in solitude. You want to regain some balance and harmony within yourself. You could possibly want to find like purpose within this connection. Like say if you're connecting with a King of Wands, someone who's very toxic, and they're pretty much like blocking a successful connection here with you, a stable connection. I feel like what you need is to find, I guess, to find meaning in that. There could be a lesson to be learned. When you come across a person like this, it's usually karmic, or there's a lesson to be learned here. Because this person was obviously like, they could have been blocking finances or financial opportunities for you. Aside from like the potential of a stable relationship, they could have been literally blocking financial opportunities for you. Financial opportunities that you now need to recover from. But again, there's patience is required here within this connection. And then we have the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is mental clarity. This is breakthroughs and new ideas. This is a sharp mind. So I feel like through this meditation and some patience, you gain clarity, like literally mental clarity through all of this, through this recover from financial losses, recover from spiritual losses. Once you take the time out to rest and contemplate and meditate with purpose and patience, you'll gain some mental clarity on what to do next. This is also a card of messages, so you might have some sort of message coming in. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh shoot, wait. I'm cooking something. Let me turn down the flame. Okay, I'm back. I don't want my tostones to get burned. Okay. So back to the message. What else do we have here? We also have the Three of Wands reversed with the Six of Pentacles upright. The Three of Wands reverse indicates like playing small, a lack of planning, a lack of foresight, possibly within this connection. This is delays and obstacles to long-term goals. And then with the Six of Pentacles upright, this indicates a balance of give and take, generosity. This is like a generous relationship. It also indicates that at least one of you, one partner, is being generous, supportive, and balanced in their giving, while the other is receiving support. So with these two cards together, there's like obstacles and support. Like you may be experiencing frustrating delays, but one partner is actively trying to support the relationship with generosity and stability. So this could be an imbalanced type of relationship. There's a need for compromise in this connection. Someone could be held back in this connection. And a compromise or a change in approach is needed to move past current frustrations with these two cards. So there's some work that needs to be done there. So we have imbalance with these two cards. And then we have the Temperance right here. And she represents balance. She represents harmony and patience. So your relationship could be, imbalanced right now, but again, with this Temperance card, and I feel like maybe one of you or both of you has to take some time out, some solitude, to find inner balance as well, so that you can offer that to this connection. I feel like the imbalance lies with this King of Wands in reverse. I feel like he's a taker. He doesn't give, he takes. King of Wands is ruthless. And he has high expectations. He expects for people to give to him. And he offers nothing in return. So that's where the imbalance could be. And then we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Wands upright, this is celebration, joy, harmony. So we got harmony with this card and harmony with the Temperance. This is like marriage, a happy home. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is someone who goes from being indecisive to making a decision. However, some decisions in this connection seem to be unclear. They're like unclear decisions, if that makes sense. Like a potential, like a relationship with a potential joyful, stable commitment and celebration is currently being blocked or hindered by poor communication or an inability to make a clear decision. Like you could be facing a disconnect between the desire for a happy home life and the reality of unresolved issues. And that could be causing like emotional detachment here and an inability to move forward together. I hope that makes sense to you, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, but it's all being blocked through one person's or both people's actions here. But I'm getting it a little bit more from one person, because with these other cards indicating an imbalance, that means one person is giving and the other person is taking. So it could possibly the person that's giving to this relationship maybe they need to meditate and gain some mental clarity about the relationship. Like, see it for what it is. It's unbalanced. And there's a lack of clear communication here. Lack of clear decision making. In whatever way that may be. Who's making these decisions, Scorpio? Is it you or the other person? What are these decisions about? But I see that someone is trying to think more clearly with the Ace of Swords. And let me tell you, Scorpio, I have the Sun and the Knight of Wands here for you. I like this pair. This indicates like, well, with the Knight of Wands, this is like an exciting new romance coming in for you. A romance fueled by passion and confidence and adventure. So you might be actually thinking about moving on from this relationship with this King of Wands, this toxic person that's causing all of these blockages and delays for you. I think this is a message of taking some time out and possibly moving on from this connection. And then over here again we have the Five of Cups. This is like crying over spilled milk. So that might actually be the case. You might actually need to take some time to recover from a relationship with this King of Wands in reverse. It could have been very painful for you. You could be holding on to some baggage. It could have blocked financial opportunities for you. You could have literally lost money in this connection, and you have to recover from that financially as well. You could have lost a part of you spiritually, and that's another thing you have to recover from after this connection with a King of Wands in reverse. It could have caused you a lot of confusion and poor communication in the household. A lot of blockages here when it comes to a stable connection right here, possibly due to this King of Wands in reverse. So you might actually choose to walk away from all this. And once you do, you have new love coming in for you. Okay, with this Knight of Wands upright. This is like an exciting new romance. This represents a new beginning of like a fiery and passionate new relationship, or the surge of excitement in an existing one with this card. This card represents boldness and confidence, someone who is charming and courageous and not afraid to go after what they want in love. This is also a desire for adventure. This card points to like a love that is adventurous and dynamic, moving at a fast pace and bringing thrilling experiences. But don't go too fast. And this card also represents spontaneity. So with the Sun card right next to it, this new love is going to bring a lot of happiness for you with this Sun card upright. This is going to be something that's positive for you. Something that brings pleasure with this card. A new connection that is warm and full of joy and excitement, adventure. A new connection that you can celebrate. A successful connection. It's like a connection after a rebirth. Rebirth over here with these two cards. Taking some time out to recover what's been lost. Gaining some mental clarity. So that could be part of the rebirth process. Once you go through that process, that's when you start to attract new and exciting love, and you let go of this King of Wands in reverse person, that player. The one now that you're currently recovering from. And then again, we have the Page of Cups next to the Strength card. The Page of Cups represents like creative opportunities, intuitive messages. Again, we have messages right here. So the messages that you're receiving could be intuitive. This indicates curiosity, possibilities, a happy surprise, and again, new love. So these are repeating energies when it comes to new love coming in for you. And this person comes in with strength. He's courageous. He's passionate. He's influential. He has the inner strength. He's focused. He's compassionate. So this is a really nice combination. And it's repeated with these two cards. A new love that's exciting. It's passionate. With someone who's courageous. Someone who's fun. Someone who's curious. And sensitive. This card also represents sensitivity. We got a lot of passion here. On multiple cards. pleasure, vitality, fun, and joy. And it could be coming in quick for you too. It could be coming in fast. So keep this in mind, Scorpio, when you're reevaluating this situation with a player who does nothing but cause you blockages and who doesn't see the potential of a stable relationship here with you. I really like this pair right here. This is so good, Scorpio. I mean, I really, really like it. The only thing that I would suggest when it comes to a new relationship or a new love, it could be coming in fast, but depending on where you are right now, you might want to consider like taking it slow if you're still in recovery mode from this previous relationship. But man, that's great energy right here coming in for you, Scorpio, if this applies to you. And then we have the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. This is your advice card. Okay, Scorpio, so for the Four of Pentacles upright to be in the advice, this could mean that someone is holding on too tightly to this relationship, maybe. It's like a sign of insecurity or possessiveness. Again, we have possessiveness. This is the only other card that represents possessiveness. So this possessive energy could be coming from the King of Wands in reverse right here. You see how tight he's holding on to those coins? And this card also represents like a need to focus on building a stable, secure future, either with this person, the King of Wands, if you choose to stay with them, or with this new relationship, this new love that you have coming in for you. So be mindful of that. And also, this is a reminder of like not to be too rigid or controlling in the process. You know, you're still recovering. You're working on letting go of, you know, some past grief and hurt and stuff. So be mindful of not becoming too rigid. Focus on security, like focus on financial or long-term security after you probably lost all of that through this connection, finding security again. Financial security with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates recovery from financial loss. So these are repeating energies. This is stuff that you need to hear, Scorpio. This also indicates that your partner sees you as a source of stability or admires your ability to manage resources wisely. So this could come down to the unequal give and take in this relationship with this King of Wands. He could probably be holding on really tight to you because you are financially stable. Or he sees that you are a source of stability and they admire that. Although they don't want to return it. Like they don't want to give that in return. I feel like this King of Wands doesn't want to let you go. This could be an indication of someone not wanting to let you go. So let me tell you how to use this advice. You want to examine your motivation. You want to reflect on whether your actions are coming from a place of genuine security or from fear and a need for control. Whether this applies to you or the King of Wands. because you could be a little bit financially insecure at this time as you recover from all of these losses that you faced. This is also reminding you to communicate your needs. Don't let this be an unequal give and take again. Don't let people do that to you. Openly discuss your fears and the need for reassurance to build a more trusting connection. And this is also a card to find balance between stability and flexibility. So we have balance, finding balance with this card. And again, with the Temperance, this is balance and harmony. So you want to find a balance between stability and flexibility. You don't want to be too rigid. While building a secure future is good, don't let the fear of loss prevent you from experiencing like new love. Okay? Because you're facing a lot of loss here with this card and this card. Pretty cool. Like, you have some challenges and roadblocks here, but I feel like the outcome looks pretty good for you. You might have to be independent for a while if walking away from this connection is what you choose to do. Walking away from this King of Wands, this player, this cheater, this whore. And listen, like, you got something new coming in for you, so you want to keep this in mind as you meditate and recover from all this loss and grief. You want to gain some mental clarity and then make a choice. Make your choice, because this is stagnant energy. This is poor communication, right? So that's your advice, Scorpio. I hope this made sense to you. If it did, please like the video or leave a comment below giving me feedback. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Scorpio.